Hello and welcome. Welcome to our HIIT workout for today. So today we're going to be running through an AMRAP workout, as many rounds as possible in the 10-minute time frame. So we'll do that for both of our groups of exercises today. So as always, as you're going through the exercise, make sure you go at your own pace. So we're kind of working the whole time, so you rest as you need throughout the workout. You go as fast as you need as well. Just get yourself a good workout and push yourself, but rest as you need. The other thing to focus on is technique. So as we're going through, make sure we're focusing on good technique, good form as we're going through. We want to get the most out of the exercises. And then the last thing, and one of the most important things, is let's have fun while we're going through the workout today. So let's get down on the ground. We'll start warming up. So with my left knee, I'm going to create a little triangle, pull my right leg back in behind me, hands on either side of the left knee, nice and tall. I'm going to hinge forward from the hip. Okay, I'm playing with that angle a little so I can move my chest in towards my feet a little if I want. I'm just going to see where I feel the best stretch through this left glute. So just working on mobilizing that hip after a long day. Okay, from there we're going to come up, hands are on either side of the knee, and then we can start walking back away from our feet. So I'm looking over my left shoulder, which creates a big stretch through the front of my right hip. So looking over that left shoulder, nice big stretch. Mobilizing the front of that right hip. Okay, and then we're going to come back to the middle, and we're going to switch. So now it's going to be my right leg that's pointing forward, my left leg's pulled in behind, hands on either side of the right knee, and I'm hinging forward, playing with that angle again to see where I feel the best stretch through the glutes. And I'm just kind of dropping down into that stretch, stretching it out so we can move a little bit better to go through the workout. Okay, from there we're going to come up, walking the hands away from the feet again. Now I'm looking over my right shoulder for a nice big stretch through the front of my left hip. Okay, that's great. So we're going to come back to the middle. Now we're going to tie in the upper body. So we're going to stand up. I'm going to do a big reach back with my right hand, and then I'm going to bring my right elbow towards my left knee. Okay, so we're going to get that stretch, and then a little bit of core activation across the body there. Engage the core, stretch, engage the core, stretch, and there we go. So we're going to hit the other side now. Big reach back, elbow to knee, reach, elbow to knee. Opening up. Okay, so last one, we're going to start loading the legs now. So we're going to step forward, loading that front leg. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to drive back up. Left leg, rotate to the left, drive up. Load, rotate, drive. Rotate, drive. One more. Load that left leg, rotate, drive up. We're going to hit the other side now, okay? Stepping forward, rotate, driving out of there. Two more. Load, rotate, and last one. All right. So first group of exercises, so we're going to do split squat jumps, hand release push-ups, fire hydrants, elevated lateral lunge. So if you have a step, a stair, whatever it may be, we're just going to elevate the foot when we're doing that lateral lunge. And then a bent over A raise. So it'll be hinged forward, and it's an exercise for the back. We're going to do 5 reps of each of those. And again, it's just how many rounds can we get through in that 10-minute time frame, going at your own pace. I'm going to call it out as I go through. So if you're keeping pace with me, great. If you're going at your own pace, that is great as well. Okay? So here we go. So 10-minute timer. We're going to start with split squat jumps. I'm going to start on my left leg, and then I'll do all like the single-sided stuff on that left side, and then on the next round, I'll switch to my right. Okay? So let's get set. Split squat jumps, and here we go. Okay, so nice split, and then just jump, jump so you can land controlled, really driving it up. So 5 of those. Hand release push-ups are next. So I'm going to go all the way down into a push-up. I can do this off my knees as well if we want the modification. Okay, hands are going to come off the ground, and then I push myself back up. Off the ground, up, off the ground, up. Like I said, you can do that modified off the knees if you need, okay? Fire hydrant, so we're going to stay down there. So I'm going to do my left side, so I'll show you. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, and then just taking that leg out to the side, my left leg. So it's really firing up those glutes, getting a little bit of a stretch through the hip and through the groin there. So elevated lateral lunges. I'll put this on the left just so I can again. So my left leg's doing the work, my right leg goes up. I'm going to hinge, so I'm loading that left leg, driving back up, okay? 3, 4, 5, okay, and then the last one's those bent over A's. So I'm going to hinge forward, my hands are down at my side. I'm going to lift my hands up and externally rotate, turn my thumbs out. So it's kind of like I'm making an A with my hands there, squeezing my shoulder blades together and down. Okay, so 1 round down, on to round 2. So it's my right leg now, split squat jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hand release push-ups are next. So again, you can do a modified. So modified's like this, off the knees, still down, and then back up, okay? So whatever's right for you. Okay, then I'm into my fire hydrants, right? Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Taking that out to the side, feeling that stretch through the groin. Feeling those little muscles, those little glute muscles activating as well. Okay. Elevated lateral lunge. I'm just going to move this around. Okay, so my left leg goes up. I'm loading my right leg now. 2, 3, 4. Make sure that foot stays nice and flat as you load it. Now my bent over A raises, I hinge forward. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Turning the thumbs out as you kind of open up the chest and get that squeeze together. Okay, so 2 rounds down, on my left side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, into the hand release push-ups. 1, 5. Take a quick peek. Okay, we're on the left side, so we have about 7 minutes left, doing great. Go at your pace. So into the fire hydrants. Okay. Elevated lateral lunge. So it's going to be working on my left leg, right leg's elevated. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bent over A raises, so we're going to hinge. The chest opening up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Okay. Okay, so we're on to our split squat jumps. 5 of those. Hand release push-ups next. Keep your core tight with these. Okay, fire hydrants. Okay, and then we're on the elevated lateral lunge. Goes up, loading the right side this time. So you get that stretch through that trail leg. Okay, and then bent over A raises. So we're about halfway. Hinge. Okay. Split squat jumps. Left side. Drive and land solid, okay? So you don't have to drop right down into it. You can land, get set, and then drive again. Okay. And release push-ups. Okay, so fire hydrant. So I'm lifting that left leg out to the side. Try and stay stable through your core with this one. So not a lot of movement through the body. So left leg, elevated lateral lunges. Step set up. Loading that left leg, driving up. Okay. And then bent over A raises. Hinge. Okay. So on to the right leg now. So back into my split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hand release push-ups coming next. We're about 3 minutes left, folks. Keep that up. Okay, release. Drive. 5. Okay. Fire hydrant. So here we go. Right side. Nice and stable through that torso. Okay. Elevated lateral lunges. 1. You hinge forward, no problem. Your foot stays nice and flat. Okay. And then our A raises, bent over A raises. Feel that in your upper back, in between your shoulder blades. Okay, back into our split squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hand release push-ups. Again, if you need to do them off the knees, no problem. You modify and do what's right for you. Okay. Fire hydrants, here we go, left side. Okay. 5 of those. Elevated lateral lunges, so I gotta switch just so I can stay facing towards you. Okay, and the weight's going on that left leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then our bent over A raises. So nice hinge. Again, feel that tension in between your shoulder blades at the top. Make sure you're kind of opening the front of your shoulder. Okay. Go to our split squats again, split squat jumps. So make sure it's nice and stable if you land. Again, the modification here, just a regular split squat if the jump's a bit too dynamic. Not a problem. You do what's right for you. Okay, 5. Okay, so the fire hydrant. So I'm on my right side. 2, core stays tight. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Lateral lunge. Foot elevated if we can. If it's getting a bit too challenging, just do it without that foot elevated. And time. So that's it, folks. That's our 10 minutes. How many rounds did you get in? You can post it in the comments if you want. Give yourself a little breather. Grab a drink. And we'll reset for group 2. Okay. So group 2, we're going to have a single leg deadlift. So the deadlift on one leg. Again, same thing. We'll do all one side. Then on the next round, we'll do the other side. We'll give a typewriter push-up a try. So typewriter push-up again is just where when you're coming down, you kind of lean or shift your body more to one side, push back up, and then you go to the other side on the next one. So you can give it a try. Again, you can modify off the knees if you need to, and if it's kind of feeling a bit too challenging, shifting from one side to the next, just go for that regular one again, okay? Sumo deadlift, just be a nice wide stance when we're doing that hip hinge, okay? So it gets a little bit of a different stretch, a little bit of different activation of those muscles in the back of the legs. Then we'll do a wide knee mountain climber. So mountain climber, bringing the knee out nice and wide, getting more of the obliques in the side of the core there. And then the last one will be a reverse lunge. So just stepping back, feeling the weight on that front leg, driving back up through it. Okay? So hopefully you got a little bit of a rest there. I was talking there, so I don't know if it feels like I'm fully rested, but let's get into it. So we're going to start now. Single leg deadlift to start. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're on one leg. Hinge. The leg that we're not on really shoots back to balance us out. Keep your back flat as you hinge forward, okay? No rounding through the low back. So 5, okay? And then we're on to typewriter push-ups, okay? So core is tight, little shift to one side. 1, 2, again, you can do it off the knees if you need. 3, 4, and 5. Just biases that one side a little bit more. So sumo deadlifts, nice wide stance, okay? Toes are out. We're going to hinge from the hips. We're going to open those knees. We'll feel the back of the legs. If you have weight, you can hold a little bit of weight if you want. The key is you keep the back nice and flat when you hinge. Okay? Sumo deadlifts, wide knee mountain climbers. So we're back into that plank. Okay, and we're going to do all one side. Okay, so I'm going to do all my left. So driving the knee up nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then on the next time through, I'll do the right leg pulling up there, okay? Staying on the left side, I'm going to do my reverse lunge, so weights on that front leg, driving back up through it. 2, again, if you want a little more challenge, you can grab some weights if you have them. You can hold on to the weights here. You can hold on to them here. Whatever's right for you. Okay, so there's one round down. So now we're back on the single leg deadlift, right leg. Hinge, reach that leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, typewriter push-ups are next. Okay, core is tight. Again, you can do them off the knees if you need. That little shift. 3, 4, 5. Okay, from there, sumo deadlifts. So we're back up. Again, feet are nice and wide. I'm going to open the knees. I'm going to hinge forward, okay? My torso is going to go forward. 2, I get a little stretch in the groin. Feel the back of the legs working there. And 5, okay. Wide knee mountain climber, so it's my right leg this time, right? So my core is tight, nice straight line. I'm driving that right knee up. So I'm feeling that tension. Do those obliques on the right side, the hip flexor on the right side. And time. Okay, and then the last one's reverse lunge, right leg. Whew. Okay, driving up through that right leg. 2, feeling the weight lower on it. That's it. And 5. Okay, great. So back onto my single leg deadlift. So it's my left side now. Again, my foot goes back, my torso goes forward to balance me out. And 5. Okay. Typewriter push-ups. Back down. Here we go. Core is tight. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep that up. Core stays tight. Pushing through that. Sumo deadlifts now. So we get our nice wide stance. Open the knees. Hinging forward. stand tall. 2, keep that back nice and flat as we move, right? 4 and 5, okay. Wide knee mountain climbers, left side here. So I'm in my plank, my core is tight. I'm bringing that knee out. Okay, 5. All right, last one's reverse lunge. Take a peek at where we're at, folks. 6 minutes left, doing great. 4 minutes in. Keep pushing, see how many rounds we can get through. 3, 4. Feeling that left leg get loaded. And 5. Okay, so I'm on my single leg deadlifts. So getting on my right leg, nice and balanced, stand tall. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, great. Typewriter push-ups again. Here we go. Core is tight, little shift, drive out of there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Go at your pace, right? Nice wide stance for our sumo deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Okay, wide knee mountain climbers coming up. Right side, I believe we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. Okay, reverse lunges. Okay, under 5 minutes, we're halfway now. Give yourself a pat on the back, but keep pushing, keep challenging yourself here. Less than 5 minutes left. Okay, single leg deadlifts. So get my balance, nice hinge, keeping that foot flat and the low back flat as we hinge forward. And time. Okay, we're done that one. Typewriter push-ups now though. So we've got 4 minutes left. Little shift, like I said. If that's getting a bit challenging, just a regular push-up, no problem. Keep challenging yourself. Okay, sumo deadlift. So nice wide stance, toes are turned out. That hinge, right? We're hinging forward, keeping the back flat though. And 5. Okay, wide knee mountain climber. That core working for us here. Nice and engaged through the core, drive the knee forward. We're getting that lateral core activation. Hip flexors going as well. And time. We're done with that one. Okay, reverse lunges now. Okay, stepping back, feel that weight go on your front leg. You got this, you got this. And 5. Okay, good. We got 3 minutes left. Back into our single leg deadlift here. So I'm on my right leg now. Hinge. Lots of balance work in here, folks. It gets harder the more fatigued you get. Almost lost my balance there. 5. Okay, typewriter push-ups. These ones are building up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Done those. We're into our sumos. Sumo deadlift, that nice wide stance. Hinge, open the knees. Kind of creating that little bit of space. That little bit of stretch in the groin. A little different movement than what we're used to, right? Okay, that's good. 2.5 minutes left. We got this. Wide knee mountain climbers we're on to now. Okay, core is tight. Driving that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. Reverse lunges. 1. Feel that weight on that front leg. 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Whew, okay, 2 minutes left. Here we go. Single leg deadlift. I think I lost track of my side, but I'm on my left side here now. Okay, nice hinge. You got this. Keep that technique, right? Really focus on that. And let's finish strong. Okay, into the Typewriter Push-Ups, whatever variation you're doing now. 1, 2, 4. Okay, Sumo Deadlifts. Nice wide stance, hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. Widening mountain climbers. Left side. Core's tight. Drive that knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. Reverse lunges. We got 1 minute left, folks. Let's see what we can do in the last minute. Focus on that form. Go at the pace that's right for you. Let's see if we can get some movement in this last minute. Okay. Hip hinge or single leg deadlift. 1. Focusing on the balance here. Build up that balance, super important. And we don't get any of those trips or falls, or we have greater capacity if we ever encounter something like that. Okay, Typewriter push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Sumo Deadlifts. Nice wide stance, open the knees, hinge forward. Hinge. 3, as if you're going down to, grab a bar, pick something up with that nice wide stance. And that's time, folks. That's our 10-minute window. Good work, good work. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm definitely feeling the heart rate elevated after that one. I hope you are too. I'm just going to grab a drink, and then we'll stretch it out, cool ourselves down. Great work today, great work. Okay, we're going to start. If you can grab onto a wall, door frame, anything nice and stable, grab one foot, pull the heel towards the bum. Nice and tall. Breathing deep into your belly. Think about the hip pushing forward. Feeling that stretch through the front of your quad into your hip flexor. Okay, we'll hit the other side. Getting that balance, hip goes forward, nice and tall. This is a great one after a bunch of sitting in the day to hit this stretch. Really good. Okay, so we're going to do a chest stretch. So the hand's going to go on the wall, and we're going to turn away from it. Could be the hand on the wall, could be on a door frame. My right hand's on the wall, I'm turning to the left. I'm getting that stretch all through the front of my right chest, shoulder, bicep. And then I'm staying tall and I'm trying to breathe through it. Okay, we're going to switch to the other side. So left hand's on, now I'm turning away from that left hand. I like to tie in the neck a little. We look away. Nice little stretch through the neck as well. Okay, from there we're going to do some toe touches. So we're going to reach up to the ceiling, try and lengthen everything. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. Just letting the weight of our body drop us forward. Stretching everything on the back side of the body, right? You go as low as you feel comfortable. Reach. Falling forward, folding forward. Everything's getting stretched. One more. Reaching up. Falling forward. Weight of our body's pulling us down, giving us that nice little stretch. And then back up. Okay. So awesome work today. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you have an amazing evening. And we look forward to seeing you back again soon. Take care now. Bye.